Oh, that's a great camera angle. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Winter Challenge 5 here at Cycle Center Place in Pico Rivera, California. We are in the semifinal stage. This is Jesus Coronel. That is Nicholas DeFrancus. Our first semifinal here featuring on the stream will be Allan Martinez, who is currently still undefeated, against Tyler Deacy on this side of the stream, while the non-stream match is going to be Abigail Watson and Angel Torres. While we're going to focus on this battle, Allan, undefeated with Calric Shadow Rider, Iron Hands, Ogrepon Heartflame, Urshifu Rapid Strike, Amoonguss, and the Roaring Moon. Tyler on the Zamazenta, Chien-Pao, Raging Bolt, Dragonite, Amoonguss, and Ditto.
Well, I actually was here to commentate for Allan before, and I just lost to him in Top Cut, so I'm very familiar with this team right now. So it's CSR versus Zamazenta. Pretty, I feel like neutral, like back and forth. We do have Wide Guard as like a counter for Astral Barrage. That's kind of big.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is, and that's the only spread damage that is only offered on Allan's side, because everything else is just single target attack damage. And interesting to see standard lead from Reg G from Tyler's side. It's going to be that Chien-Pao with Zamazenta, while Allan going to go ahead and lead the Iron Hands with Urshifu Rapid Strike.
Yeah, so we're going to see the Dauntless Shield trigger, and then for this first turn there is a Fake Out available on Zamazenta. Let's see, it does have Protect, so you could Protect out of it. Oh wait, then you're wide open for Urshifu, so that is kind of a tricky decision on Tyler. Do you just switch out and come back in with something else to get rid of the Fake Out, or just go for the Protect? I feel like that's probably not optimal. You're like have Chien-Pao on the field and everybody's getting boosted with Chien-Pao's defense drops.
Yeah, Sword of Ruin is providing a lot of utility for all the Pokemon in play, or not anymore, because Chien-Pao needs to preserve itself against that Focus Sash, as well as the Fake Out plus Surging Strike strat anyway, and Dragonite will come in just in case to take all of that damage, and I think that's a Tyler Terra too, I think.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, yeah, it's going to be the Zamazenta Terra type, the Dragon.
Dragon Terra type? Okay, so yeah, that's good against, like...
Oh! Fake Out goes into the Zamazenta. Unfortunately, will not be able to move this turn. Surging Strikes was targeting the Chien-Pao slot, but now it's Dragonite will be comfortable resisting these attacks.
Yeah, you take these water moves easy, crits, doesn't matter. Still, it's not quite half, but that's still a lot considering it's resisted that much, but... Yeah, I just have no idea, like, because this is still going either way, and nothing's, like... majors happened yet, so we'll see. You're not weak to fighting anymore with Zamazenta, so fighting is just like neutral, which is probably good. The weight's probably still a big problem, but the Dragonite can't Terra normal now, so I don't know. There was a fighting move clicked into that slot that's neutral.
I mean, Zamazenta is neutral to fighting now, but that still doesn't mean they're not resistant, because there's still a neutral hit, and the only thing that you're really worrying about is that defense boost.
Yeah, well, no, I think the fighting move went in the Dragonite, that's why I was like, oh, it's not going to Terra normal now, but...
Okay, there's a Detect coming out from the Urshifu.
Yeah, so we'll see the Detect clean go off.
Alright, there's Body Press into Iron Hands, almost does half damage, that's actually really good, and Outrage could not find the Iron Hands.
That is unfortunate. You don't get to choose your target there, and it chose the Protect target, and the Strain Punch did go off.
Okay, I think I know why it did, actually, because it's not because the Dragonite couldn't Terra, because what is the Chien-Pao slot back in?
Yeah, I guess that you would have called a switch. That would have been good.
Not a bad position for Tyler. You know, Iron Hands took a hefty amount of damage. This Urshifu kind of protected. He's protected in front of the outrage. That was the thing. It did get it, and now Iron Hands has to retreat. But what comes into that slot? It's Amoonguss.
Amoonguss, the Tree Master, comes in. It's pretty neutral into everything. I'm sure it'll be fine, even if it was...
Alright, and there's the Water Terra from Urshifu.
So this is Mystic Water. Terra Water is just going to be hitting really hard with these Surging Strikes. Probably going to see it go into the Dragonite slot.
Body Press lands on the Urshifu. That's a lot of damage from that defense boost. Surging Strikes comes out from this Urshifu Rapid Strike. I think this will knock out the Dragonite. I believe it will. Here's the second hit coming out. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep, it's good to take it out. Oh, right. So if you're on Ty's side, what are you bringing in to replace this? Because is Chim Pao. Probably Chim Pao comes back in now that Amoonguss is out and can't tear out of being weak to ice. Pretty nice, so...
Okay, and Chim Pao does come back in. The only benefit here from Tyler in this turn is that, well, immediacy purposes, Urshifu is still weak to body press, but I'm pretty sure Amoonguss can take an Ice Spinner because a lot of Amoongusses are calculative Icicle Crash, which is a much more powerful move than Ice Spinner is.
Yeah, you could, I could see a Rage Powder, yeah. Okay, so we see Amoonguss use Rage Powder. And then the next person act is Ice Spinner, so we'll see how much damage this does.
It should, yeah, it easily survives it. And Body Press does take it out, but I think Amoonguss did what it had to do.
Yeah, you wanted to eat both of those hits with Shog. So now we get this free Surging Strikes.
And I wonder what this is. The copy does go into the Chien Pao, and yeah, that should be a knockout easily.
And then that goes right through Sash, so you're good. So it's down to 2 Pokemon on Tyler's side, and we still have 3 on Allan's and 1
the Iron Hands.
Iron Hands, and then the Cali Shadow. Has it came in yet?
No, it has not come in yet. Yeah, we have seen it. Okay, yeah, there you go.
Okay, we saw it on the screen. I was like, how do we know this?
Ooh, Ditto comes in as Tyler's last Pokemon, so it is just going to copy the Iron Hands.
Iron Hands. Is that a good copy for this? I'm not sure. We'll see, but you get what you get. So now we have a... This will be a speed type for Fake Out, right?
Yeah, I will be.
Yeah, so are we going to play Fake Out shenanigans, or are we just going to attack each other?
I don't even think Fake Out's the move on either Pokemon, because, like, maybe you do Fake Out the Zamazenta just to be honest with the Zamazenta's damage output, but it's just like, I don't know how much Iron Hands is able to... I mean, Urshifu would have done Ditto, but I guess we're not going to find out as Calyrex is going to switch in.
Okay, so Calyrex's abilities will activate first, and then we're going to see if anyone wants to Fake Out with the Iron Hand.
Okay, Tyler got it off.
And it went first, and it...
Yeah, there is a speed type. Body Press, not into a Ghost type, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately that will not do any damage at all. And then we're back. Now it's like go time, so Ty cannot use Fake Out again. We can't switch outs, but Allan said you could switch out the Iron Hands and bring back another one to have Fake Out for later. That's a big deal.
Yeah, and it also just forces the Iron Hands out from Allan's side, and here comes the Urshifu once again.
But if you call that and do an electric move, you do pretty good. So Calyrex is going to use Protect on this turn, and then we'll see what Zamazenta chose.
Behemoth Bash is it to Protect, and I have to tell you this, Nick, unfortunately, this Iron Hands does not have an electric type attack. It's just pure fighting type moves, or Heavy Slam, which tried to double into it.
That is crazy. I didn't even notice that, so no electric moves. The fighting's fine.
So the Urshifu kind of got in here for relatively free, but not completely, because you're still under the threat of Body Press. But as we saw Tyler try to do, he tried to hit the Behemoth Bash and Heavy Slam into the Calyrex.
Yeah, so we're going to see a nasty plot on the Calyrex, so now we're at +2 special attack for it on that side.
There's Behemoth Bash.
So we do good damage.
That's actually not a lot. That's actually a lot less than I was thinking it was going to do. Here comes Searching Strikes. This should hit the Ditto, which will copy the defense stat, but not the HP stat. And I think that might be a KO, actually.
Yeah, there's...
that looks close. Yeah. Never mind, it goes down.
Yeah, unfortunately Ditto's only stat you can do anything with his HP, and it's not great. It's definitely not as good as the real Iron Hands.
No, and I don't know if Calyrex has enough in the tank to come back into this game, because we saw how little that Behemoth Bash did into the Calyrex, and yeah, there's the forfeit there. Allan's going to take game 1.
Yeah, so seeing that damage on Behemoth Blade or Behemoth Bash is very unfortunate. It's not even half on the Calyrex. There's no real way to augment the damage without the Chim Pao, so you're probably going to need to keep this Chim Pao around for the Calyrex longer, but this Calyrex does have Draining Kiss. It is the Draining Kiss variant, so it can counter basically everything that Ty has that could be used against it. So I wonder if they'll use the same leads again. Do we just run it back? They were both like just solid leads, like it was very neutral.
Yeah, they were both like good into each other, whereas like Iron Hands Urshifu was good into Chien Pao Urshifu, but also Chien Pao Zamazenta, excuse me, but Chien Pao Zamazenta was also equally as good into the Urshifu. And that's the hard thing, because like I definitely do see an argument for Tyler to lead both Chien Pao and Dragonite, just as immediacy offensive pressure, but I don't know. First of all, I don't know if that knocks the Urshifu because I don't think it does, and it definitely does not knock out the Iron Hand. So I don't know. And also, there was a turn in which the Urshifu protected, and then the Outrage targeted the Urshifu.
Right, that was just unlucky targeting on Outrage, but that is the drawback of using the move. So, I agree. I think Chien-Pao Dragonite's a good lead here. Can't be faked out, which seems like Allan today has been going for this Iron Hand's Urshifu lead. Or, sorry, it was Ogerpon. Like, between the three, like, these three, like, physical attackers.
I would like to think so as well, and, yeah, there's going to be a lot of interesting steps to go into this game number 2 here. Winner of this advances to the Grand Finals in Winter Challenge 5. The loser, unfortunately eliminated. Tyler needs to win the next 2 to get there. Allan just needs to win 1.
Yep, it's like Ty needs us to stay in the game. Okay, so we're going to see here.
Alright, yeah, we're going to see Dragonite Raging Bolt from Tyler. It's going to be Ogerpon Urshifu from Allan.
Dragon Energy lead. This is cool. So we do have.
And there's a booster energy. Yeah, there's a booster energy product from the Raging Bolt, and that will boost that special attack stat.
Yeah, so there is the threat of electric moves on this Urshifu right now, but you have Follow Me to a grass type. That's actually pretty good. So it is like you would be second guessing just outright going for like a Thunderbolt or anything on the Urshifu right now. Dragonite is pretty open right now. You don't want to like Terra normal, I guess, without Chien-Pao because you're very threatened by these fighting types. So it's an interesting like stay where it's just like, what are we gonna do? We're all very like neutral right now.
Yeah, nothing seems safe. That's the interesting thing because like nothing feels safe, nothing feels comfortable. You know, you can click Outrage, you can click Extreme Speed, you can click Thunderclap, Thunderbolt. There could be Searching Strikes, there could be Follow Me, or Switch out for the Urshifu. That's what you see right now.
Okay, so we're getting it out of there for that electric damage.
And Amoonguss comes in.
Good switch. It's electric. It's gonna not do that much damage. So we're gonna see a Terra come out. This is Allan's side, so we're gonna see Terra Fire Ogerpon.
Yeah, there you go. That Heart Flame Mask now gonna shine brilliantly and give a +1 attack boost to that Ogerpon Heart Flame, which is gonna be beneficial to its damage output, but I'm also wondering why the Terra happened in the first place. First of all, Raging Bolt protects.
Yeah, both these Pokemon resist the stabs, but I guess going throughout this damage, it's still really strong, and you could get a crit. Like, you could always crit.
There's Aerial Ace, hits into the Amoonguss. That's a lot of damage with that Choice Band, but Amoonguss does end up surviving. And as we did see here, Ivy Cudgel did hit a Raging Bolt. I think might have been reading a Terra from Tyler.
Possibly, yeah, I guess, and it's unusual, yeah, so it's boosting energy and not so fast. It's like, Raging Bolts don't really use Protect a lot, but yeah, I guess you wanted to just get that. I think a crit would have taken it out, but you, like, were pretty much fishing for that. So we're gonna see Amoonguss use Protect. And then the next person to act is Ogerpon, and we're going to see that run back of Ivy Cudgel. It's very as boosted as it can be.
Yeah, but it is important to resist into the range. Oh, that's actually really close to doing half.
It's very bold.
Dragon Meteor connects to that special attack booster. Not enough to knock out the Ogerpon in one hit. So Allan's Pokemon are meant to be really bulky. Aerial Ace, unfortunately, hits to protect.
Wow, that's a very bad turn for Dragonite. Well, Ogerpon did not. That damage was not probably what Allan was looking for. Certainly not. So do we just fish for a crit again? We're going to see Amoonguss use Rage Powder for this turn. That will redirect both of the moves there, Hummy.
Yeah, the IUB Cudgel comes out.
Let's see, we're going to target
Dragonite this time. It's not going to knock it out in a single hit. That's also almost the same damage that it just did. So Thunderbolt at -2 is going to knock out the Amoonguss. So, and we do know that Dragonite's locked in Aerial Ace, so Allan's down to his last two Pokemon right now.
Oh yeah, the Ogerpon is connected. So yeah, we're gonna probably see, well, we'll see the Urshifu come back in. It's still full health, and then probably the Calyrex Shadow Rider. And
yeah, that is Calyrex Shadow Rider. And so this is the thing, because I still have to wonder how much damage Thunderclap is threatening into the Urshifu, even though you are at -2 special attack with a booster special attack from the Photosynthesis proc on the booster energy, and the Dragonite, you're still locked to the Aerial Ace.
Yes.
But Terra Normal still could be used to make it itself immune to Astral Barrage.
Yes, that might actually be a good defensive Terra, but you could probably switch out maybe right now if you wanted to reset your special attacks.
Oh, okay, hold on. Aqua Jet comes out. That's the ways against the Thunderclap, which, yeah, it was attempted to do because they both have the same priority, but Urshifu is faster than Raging Bolt.
Okay.
There comes the Astral Barrage onto both Raging Bolt and the Dragonite. It gets the double knockout, which is going to activate the Grimnay ability for a sharp boost of special attack, which is going to get out of hand.
That is very unfortunate that nothing got accomplished that turn, so now we're back to an even playing field.
Not really.
Like
It's not really an even playing field. Like, Howard has a +2 special attack boost, and in comes the last two Pokemon for Tyler in game number 2. It's going to be that Zamazenta and Champao.
Yeah, so at least Calyrex isn't benefiting from Chimpao and can't hit it with Ghost, really.
It'll still hit hard. It's just like, do you click Wide Guard?
Yeah, that's unfortunate. You don't want to click Wide Guard because you need the damage, but given the Urshifu is still here, I think Allan's got this in the bag in this one because I don't see what Tai has here. Because we saw that damage on Calyrex, they can't even 2KO. Well, Chimpao wasn't here last time, so can Chimpao save this Zamazenta and make it able to get these out?
Yeah, and the other important thing to note is that this Chimpao is yet... Okay, Tyler is yet to tear out... Oh, Sucker Punch into the Urshifu. Oh, hold on, I think I know what's going on. I know what's going on. So, Aqua Jet is going to hit the Chimpao. Wait, no. Okay, it's a double up into the Chimpao, so, yeah? So, Chimpao goes down. I think I now understand what the Zamazenta was trying to go for, and yeah, I see Tyler nodding his head. I don't think he wanted that to go exactly that way. Yeah, it didn't knock it out, unfortunately. That's going to be game over. I'm a little surprised at that, but we'll go over in debriefing. Yeah, there you go. Battle against Allan Martinez into the finals of the Winter Challenge 5-2-0.
Yeah, so that was a very clean sweep for Allan. That was a very crucial turn, that last turn. Yeah, it's just like he's undefeated for a reason. It's very strong offensive team. It's like Amoonguss is the only support you really need. But you have like the occasional like support move on these other Pokemon that are really offensive. It's a really powerful team to like try to go up against and really figure out what anyone's gonna do.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised there from that last turn. I was surprised the Sucker Punch went to the Urshifu because I definitely think it should have went to the Calyrex. You knew there was no terrestrialization option left from Calyrex.
I mean, it could have been a misclick, but
I don't think it was a misclick. I think it might have been Tyler reading it Protect.
Like a bad read, yeah. I mean, it could have been a bad read. Like, really could have thought there was a Protect, but yeah.
All right, and that's we don't have much time for debriefing, so we'll be right back real quick. We got grand finals as the other top 4 matchup just finished. We'll be right back soon after.